Ride them.
Ride a cow. Ooh, I'm so loud.
Whoa, and high pitched. Am I really loud?
Yes,
guys.
I'm really I'm really loud.
Okay, let me take this off so I can hear. But we'll address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, I love that cowboy hat, Jordan. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, for the listeners at home, Chris, tell them what I was just wearing. While I put my headphones on.
So Jordan took his headphones off, put on producer Poppy's extravagant black cowboy hat, pretended that he was a cowboy girl this whole time for Beyonce, and has now taken off the hat because he's that much of a poser and really don't live that life.
I would have kept the hat on the whole episode if the headphones could fit underneath it. However, they cannot.
That's so embarrassing.
As we're very well aware, I'm in my country girl era.
as of the Super Bowl Sunday, as of Super Bowl
3.5
Sunday,
weeks ago. How long was Super Bowl Sunday ago?
Not 3.5 weeks.
How long?
Maybe
what
2.
day was it? Girl, it was like 2 or 3.
2 maybe. I don't think it was 3.5.
Suck my. It was like 2 or 3.
And I wish I could.
Ew.
But it stuck to that chair. I can't do that. I cannot. I still don't understand how it works. You know what you sound like is from Winnie the Pooh when Tigger would make that little growl.
I don't remember.
Oh, come
Sorry.
on.
I sound like, isn't it like Perry the Platypus? Doesn't he do a noise like that?
He does. He does. Oh my God. You're right.
Also, the other elephant in the room is that I am once again sick and my voice still sounds off.
Yeah, I feel a lot better. I'm doing a lot better.
So
but
annoying. I'm so
you
over it.
never know. This is the time. Well, I guess you can't really say it's the time of the year that everybody has something.
Stays the time of the year to get sick.
At this point. Something.
Literally. So, yeah, as we're very well aware, a few monumental things have occurred since we've last filmed.
What? I'm staring at you like, what?
Well,
what happened?
One being the Beyonce singles.
Okay. Well,
hello.
Yes. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay. Beyonce released 2 singles.
Wow.
My life was changed for good.
Scrolled.
Speaking of changing for good, something else that occurred during the Super Bowl Sunday,
what
which
changed
there
for
was
good?
like some stupid game on during it all, was the trailer was released for Wicked.
Oh.
Let's hear it again. Na 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 na. I can't sing.
In fact, let's bring it up. Let's talk about it. That's exactly what that ending note sounded like. In fact, I even screen recorded that note, and I was gonna play it right here for us all to decide once for all. But then I realized we would get
wrong.
Our video will get taken down because I'm sure
I don't
it's
even
copyright.
give a shit about that. What you have to understand is the self-control that I am having right now. I was like holding my leg because I viscerally was ready to just lunge forward at you for this wrong, incredibly disgusting opinion. Defamatory.
It's probably defamatory.
Derogatory opinion of yours,
yes.
Which means nothing. But I'm not kidding you.
This is nothing against Miss Cynthia Erivo, who I
what I need to
now
do
love.
Is sit down.
I'm sitting.
Since that trailer has come out, I have maybe watched it and reactions to it probably about 500 times straight. And I'm not joking. And almost been brought to tears a few times through it. Like shaking. I was at the gym today watching it again. Shaking because I'm so effing excited for this.
You know what I just
movie.
realized? Actually, you have to wait a long time because you and I both know it. I just saw again Thanksgiving. Girl.
I am not Thanksgiving that I have to wait till Thanksgiving.
No, ma'am.
But
Thanksgiving, nothing.
Every time I like even start to talk about this Wicker trailer,
let's start. Beep beep.
The eyes.
What were you saying?
Every time I like talk about this Wicked trailer, literally shaking. Literally me when you texted me about not only the Wicked because I was somewhere during the Super Bowl, so I wasn't able to watch it live.
Okay, I may not have been able to. Okay, wait, let me read it.
This kind of stuff, like I start to turn into Brittany Broski on the podcast, where I'm like, the fucking Wicked trailer.
So during the Super Bowl when said announcement was made, I saw the trailer live, color, and in person. Jordan was nowhere near a TV and didn't really care about the Super Bowl anyways. However, I texted him. I immediately grabbed as soon as I saw that like hat and then like the green Jolly Green Giant hand, like
say that phrase about her one more time.
Who? The Jolly Green Giant?
Did I stutter?
Did I?
Yes,
Jolly Green
you
Giant.
Said
You're gonna stutter when I punch half your front teeth out.
I would love to make a fist. Hey, can you make a fist for the viewers at home? Thank you.
Oh,
flop.
The phone. Okay. Well, okay. First of all,
Pick up the phone,
you're
bro.
lucky I sent you a video. You're the first person I thought of when I saw, the green hand.
Well, you only text 2 people, and the other person was sitting next to you. So, yeah, of course I was the first person you thought of.
Hey, don't let the facts get in the way of a good story. So
there's so many fuzzies floating around the studio today.
I immediately grab my phone and I start recording, and I missed about the first 3 seconds of the trailer commercial, and I texted it to you. And I said, here's what I said. I started recording as fast as I could.
Yeah, so nice.
Immediately your text says, all caps, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm shaking.
Screaming.
It's going to be SK food. I'm screaming.
Read that sentence
It's going to be food.
Food.
And then you tried to fix what you said, but instead of like doing the edit feature because you were typing so fast and I felt the vibrations shaking through the phone. You fixed the food, and instead you wrote so goof.
Hey.
And then
I'm
finally,
feeling so goof today.
Finally, your third text said good. So it went from I'm shaking it's going to be food to I'm shaking it's going to be so goof.
To
finally, I'm shaking it's going to be so good. And I said, you're shaking. Shaking. Because you always hit the edit
I know.
feature.
It's one thing to just like say, I'm shaking. Like I say that as if like when you text LOL, like you text LOL. I'm not laughing out loud, but like I'm texting LOL because it was funny.
You're not laughing at all.
I'm not laughing at all. But when I was that time, I was like, I literally was dropping my phone. I was shaking, visceral reaction, screaming to every person in the room that could have given 2 flying fucks, by the way.
I know.
But like, I literally was like half in tears just thinking about it. And then so let it be known that I have cried watching it.
I mean, yes, I will watch it. Yes, Ariana do have bleached eyebrows, and I am intrigued. Yes, the Jolly Green Giant do look stunning and fabulous up close, I will say. The ending note, though.
We're actually going to end no, we're not going to talk about it, because what I'm not going to do is sit here and explain singing to you on a podcast for about 30 minutes, which clearly you need to be taught.
Well,
so
as we
you
know,
look uneducated.
Now, I would love to hear you say these same words to one of our dear
friends.
I
would say it right to her freaking face. In fact, I started to down here in this very basement that same night, but we have chosen to move on together instead, me and her. So... But let it come back up.
I'm allowed to have an opinion.
You're absolutely allowed to have wrong opinions. That's the God-given way.
And the opinion is, it was not. It
living
was
in
not
the Lord's light.
What I thought.
You are bathed in His blood.
I'm bathed in His blood.
Living in the Lord's light.
Suck on a Capri Sun and know that it is His plan. And know that it is in God's will.
Capri Sun. I know what the reference is. Check the face. Yeah, sip the Coke. Sip it real good. Sip it. Sip it real good. Dumb.
Okay, speaking of...
Thank you, background vocals.
Oh, I don't know the words. Are you singing Whip It?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like the dog?
Christ. Hey, move on.
Like the dog? A Whip It?
Like, hey, move on.
Them skinny dogs?
Yeah, I know what a Whip It dog is.
Well, producer Poppy didn't, so don't give me that
dog.
face.
It's a style of dog.
It's not. It's like WH.
Hey,
whatever.
Move on.
I will move on. I actually have some very great... Oh my God, I just heard. I came as soon as I heard Wendy Williams.
That's what I was going to say earlier before we started filming.
Wendy.
Girl. She's a goner, girl.
Wendy.
She got dementia. She got the aphasia.
She has aphasia. She's been diagnosed with like frontal lobe,
she's
whatever.
Got she got the Bruce Willis.
She's about to have a lifetime whatever thing about where she's been.
They're definitely gonna make something. Oh, there she is.
Yeah. Did you see the little clip of her talking with Black China? I know. Did you see the clip with her Black China?
They've been playing it at my fucking gym all day.
When I tell you the look in Wendy's face, I was oh my, heartbroken.
It's gone. They're totally gone.
Nope. And no wig, no nothing. And I said, this is so sad. I was like, the one time I wanted to see her without a wig was when she would like yank it off on the show and be like, this is real hair, something like funny.
Yeah.
Seeing it like this was like,
Wendy. We may have talked about this like momentarily once, but in fact, I think we did. But
I talked about
my
the
favorite
compilations we watched.
No. When you were saying about like pulling the wig off and like this is my real hair, whatever.
The wig.
Well, speaking of shifting a wig from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, which is what that shifting a wig comes from.
Yes.
There was a big moment where it was known for about 2 seasons that one of the housewives wore a wig She was like, because Atlanta is all women of color, but for the first couple of seasons, there was one white woman on it. And she clearly was wearing wigs, cheap synthetic ones at that, but did not want to admit it. By the way, to a room of women that are all wearing wigs and weave and everything else you can have in your head.
Of course.
But she doesn't want to admit she got the wig on. And they all are having a laugh at her expense. So then, of course, during her like wedding special, whatever bullshit she had, she has the big reveal moment of like, what's under the wig?
Oh, you did talk about this.
The same head of hair fell out from the wig. I was like, she could have just had the wig on still. I mean, it was the same head of hair.
You did. It was actually episode 1 where you talked about that. It was episode 1 you talked about that. Girl.
Yeah.
I did not realize that.
My God.
Although, do you think for the gig, for the prank, for the joke, for the gag, she just had the stylist do her hair just like her wig has always been?
No, I don't know. Also, why if wearing a wig all the time in the Atlanta heat? Maybe when you don't have, when you have a whole head of hair underneath.
Maybe that's why though, because maybe your whole head of hair is like the humidity or like.
She's been doing just fine since. She ain't been wearing the wig since.
Well, good for her.
Flop. Well, not good for her. She's off the show. She's getting divorced and she's broke. So sorry.
What's her name?
Kim Zolciak. Bierman.
That's her?
The one married to the football player. Yeah.
No, I do know, with the big lips. Big lips. Big lips. That look like
the one that Nene is like, they walk into the room to announce her before she gets there.
No. The one
with the hoe daughters that are all being pimped out for the John Legend ticket, the whole thing.
Yeah, but no.
Broke off the show, getting divorced. Bye. Actually, she might be filming again, allegedly.
It's because hold on.
You should see the
I was gonna say it's the lips like the one you just
Yeah. That's a picture you could post up above. Oh my God.
This is what they're
they saw what they saw. This is what they're gonna get.
Yeah.
I cannot do that right now. My vocal cords are traumatized at the
moment. Okay, so Wendy. Actually, it makes me really sad. Actually,
it does make me really sad too.
And I don't even think I can look at that clip again. Like, and I know they have a whole Lifetime thing they're about to come out with. And as much as I want to see it, yes, that was the trailer. I
wonder if she'd been knowing about it though for a while.
Well, I'm sure, of course, but I think the diagnosis
official
was more recent. But that's at least that's what they want to when they want to admit it.
I would have to read the Daily Mail article again, but I don't know.
That's news for gay people.
She if like how recent the diagnosis was, because I know this is the assistant officially coming out about it, but I don't know if that's truth. like was it because she was just diagnosed, or like have you known for a while and now they're just saying, okay, now you can like talk about it?
I think in the statement that I read today, the person who announced it, whoever was saying recently, but of course that could be anything.
No, she very well
at
could
this
have
point
been.
recently could have been 2022. Which, as we've discussed recently, 2019 was what, 6 years ago now? No, 5.
5. Hi, math. How are you?
Oh, you want to talk about high math?
What?
You take the 5, add it to the 30, but then I forget the thing. I forget what I was saying earlier. For the tickets.
Not you like trying to have a read and like the dementia break kicking in and you can't like finish it right.
It was the callback read from something we said off camera that I forgot.
That wasn't even really that funny then, but I like let you have it.
Well, you let me have it because the math mathed up.
The girl math.
The
girl math.
Speaking of tickets, it's because we talked about Mirage, who we saw in RuPaul's Drag Race, and by the time this comes out, we would have already seen her.
Yeah, 2 days ago. But we are, as of right now, as of filming, we are seeing her tomorrow, which we're very excited about.
We talked about
and
her.
I have jealous friends because she's a favorite. She's a big favorite.
I think it was either last episode or 2 episodes ago. I think it was 2.
Yeah.
And we talked about how RuPaul's Drag Race 16 had just come out, and our favorite girl was
No,
Mirage.
that's got to be a few ago. We're already like 6 people down on the show.
No.
There's already been
3.
2. That was from the first premiere. There's been a whole other premiere, and like 3 or 4 people have gone home. That has to be like 4, 5, 6 weeks ago at this point.
1, 2, no. 3 or 4 people have not. Mirage, Geneva Carr, Megami.
Who was the first? Not Mirage.
Hershey, Jacord.
She's gone home. She still wasn't the first.
Oh, that's at least 4. You're right.
Who I don't.
That's already at least
who
4.
Did go home first?
Hershey, Lacour, Jete.
She went home first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I guess she did. So I mean, that's 4.
And then it was Mirage. You're right.
And there was 2. And like I said, there was a premiere because it was split premiere, and she was on the
first
first one.
And nobody.
That's 5 episodes. That's 5 weeks.
There's no way.
Yes. She was on first premiere, girl.
Okay, so episode 1, we talked about Mirage.
Well, this is 9. That's still episode 4 or 5.
I know. I don't know what to make of that.
Not a whole lot,
Not
I guess.
math. The math is not mathing up. What else has been going on in your life? Nothing?
Staring.
Next. I'm like, seriously? So when did the hurt begin?
God, a long time ago. I don't know what. Eternally busy. Eternal Sunshine coming out in March. Eternally busy in my life. So let's just talk about that. March is the new Pride. Fuck June. Nobody cares. March is the new Pride.
Mama June.
Fuck Mama June. What we get is an Ariana album.
Yes.
We get a Beyonce album.
Yes.
Dua Lipa has announced an album is coming in the next few months.
That's right.
There was a fourth one. Somebody else is coming with a new album.
Oh, you're right. No,
Another big artist.
And I said,
Nicki has started her tour.
Taylor.
Oh,
it's Taylor Swift.
Sorry, whatever. But
which is fine.
It's a gay couple months.
Actually, speaking of, can I just say, and I've just been wanting to get this off my chest. I've never been obsessed with Taylor Swift. That's okay. No problem with that. I don't hate her. I have no reason to not like her.
I'm the same.
I don't give a frick. What I didn't like seeing was because, I stay on BuzzFeed 25/8. I saw so many stupid BuzzFeed articles where all the people were complaining who are either really into football or from wherever and being like, get Taylor Swift off of our Bob. She's going to be there at this and blah, blah, blah.
Dude.
I'm sorry. Have you seen the numbers? The results are in.
Isn't it like they showed her for like a total of 25 seconds?
Mama, the Gallup poll results are in. Get this. 54 seconds for the whole Super Bowl. Did you see a Taylor on your screen? Guess what percentage of the whole thing that was? 0.36% of the Super Bowl was Taylor Swift. So
nobody cares.
Sit down and shut up.
And if it was televised, he would be shown at her concert.
Absolutely.
So it's not like a one-way street, girl.
Absolutely.
She just happens to not have a job where that can be the occurrence.
Absolutely.
And I'm the same way. I don't really give a shit about her. I mean, she's living her life. She's making her music. Good for her.
Yeah, good for her. Good for her.
But this weird vendetta because she's dating a football player who, by the way, no one even knew until her.
No.
Unless you religiously follow not even football, that specific team, you probably did not know who this person was until you started dating her.
They had the gag where it was the brothers were on rival teams, then they played each other.
Who gives a shit?
Well, the people that watch football.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Though. I guarantee you, literally 85% of the population probably did not even know who he was until she started dating him.
Absolutely.
So why the fuck do you care? Guess what it's doing? Getting you more viewers. Which will create a better experience for you. Fuck off.
The NFL didn't take the L. The NFL took the NFL win.
I just even if I wasn't literally speechless.
Gather your thoughts, girl.
Literally speechless. Even if I wasn't
speak on it, sis.
Busy, I wish I had that kind of time to care that much.
I know. People cared. They cared so much about Taylor at the thing. And okay, she was there for 5 minutes and was on screen for 54.
And I'm telling you,
Mama,
these are the same people that are like, my pronouns are US of A.
My pronouns are free guns.
If you want the gun, come and take it.
Take it off of my cold, dead body.
Yeah, that's that type.
Which, fine,
it's
whatever.
Giving old. Not your old.
You know what it's giving?
But old.
The old way.
No, I wouldn't even grace them with that. I wouldn't even grace them with that. They're not deserving. They're not deserving of that.
You're right.
Did that hurt your throat? What else
did
hurt your
hurt
throat? Whole Babylon.
Oh, so you know the Bible. So you want to talk verses? Now this is my category. You want to come to my town in my category?
Hey, wait. Let's do the what? Bible. That's I know all about that one.
Yes, I do.
Let's do the rap battle. Ready?
No.
Ready? Oh. Ow. Ow. I was in MFing tears the other night at that stupid thing.
I'm gonna give you the topic, and you're gonna have to come up with
a rap. No. We were for the viewers.
Why don't you talk about this podcast?
Bored. We were literally bored the other night. And sitting, literally we had just
we stopped our Uno. We stopped Uno. We stopped Uno.
Ate and played Uno. Boring and old, by the way.
But it wasn't just no.
And
Uno.
then we're just
good Uno.
staring at each other because there's nothing to talk about. And so we just start doing a rap battle. off of nothing. Like, who could make up the best rap? But the problem is, the only farthest we got was like making noises. Like, all we got was like, oh.
Yeah, and the other one of us is sitting across the table, bang, but bang on the table, and bang, but bang on.
It was giving the Cup song from Pitch Perfect, but we thought we were giving like Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj realness.
We thought we were giving Nicki Minaj. Oh, no, Megan Thee Stallion, not Nicki.
Megan Thee Stallion.
The one who she's fighting with. Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce.
Savage?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know. Do we take a break?
Whoa.
Is it time for a break?
Maybe we should, because you might need to regather all of this for not
Gather
knowing
me, Mom.
Savage.
Not cut the track.
Hey,
Cue the track.
Let's take a break. We're going to listen to Savage real quick so you know what the you're talking about next time.
They're off. Oh,
yeah, but now they're not off. Literally, okay, you know what? We're just gonna say what it is. Our dream in life, what we really want.
We
for
both
this
are in a
podcast-
relationship with each other. Oh, not that. We're dating now.
We're both in a relationship with each other.
No.
Huh. Why don't we just let that one slide? Okay.
That was a joke, by the way, people.
Yeah, let's just let that
was
go.
a joke.
Feel that ring up one more time. Don't forget.
Check the verse.
Check. Hey, Rue, check the verse. I don't know why that's been like my thing right now. Our dream for the podcast is that we come in from these stupid breaks talking.
As
but
if natural, in a natural
naturally,
way,
quote unquote,
quote.
because we're fake. But
nothing but.
instead, for whatever reason, it is the one and only time in our entire friendship that we managed to shut the fuck up is during the breaks. I don't know why. What's wrong with us? Why not? Well, we don't have that kind of time.
Don't let me get the bullshit out.
Check the verse.
Check the remix on the verse. Are you verse?
The remix plus the... Oh.
Are you verse?
I don't know if I want to talk about... Am I verse? What a layered question.
I think that kind of answers your own... How do you suppose... Because, you know, if you want
I
to be
feel
like,
I'm like...
absolutely not.
I feel like I'm like down to try new things.
I love that answer.
Yeah.
As should many. A lot of straight people would get very far in life and be much more happy if they were open to try new things. Let's just say that.
The problem is most of them have tried new things. The problem is they don't want to admit to it. That's where the issue lies.
Let's take a poll. If you're straight, comment below.
By the way, one comment because there's one straight person. It's the hate comment.
Your brother? If you're Jordan's brother, listens, comment below.
He listens. I know he's tried some things, girl.
Oh,
not in this side, but like some other side. Okay.
Wait, this is the thumbnail.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say it.
What?
He might hate me for this, but I
don't say it.
He
don't
won't.
say it.
No,
don't say it.
No, he'll fine. He'll laugh.
What's his name?
I did
Jeff,
when
Gregory?
we were younger.
No,
I
his
did.
name.
Are you fucking kidding me? Jeff or Gregory?
No. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
By the way, brother at home, I've told him your name about 512
Don't
times.
tell me.
Pop off.
Don't tell me.
First letter of the alphabet, girl.
It is?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Tell me.
Okay, we're moving on. I don't care.
Tell
So
me.
There is. I did walk in on him once when we were younger.
Don't tell this story. That's
why
horrible.
he doesn't care, and they're not together anymore. But
oh,
it was like it's just in the basement. I didn't see really anything, but like I did walk in, and it was
it's
like
not
nothing.
Aaron. I know that for a fact.
It's not Aaron.
It's not Aaron. I know that.
Nope.
It's not Alex.
Austin.
Either. Oh, it is Austin. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Isn't that where Beyonce's from? No, Texas.
Houston.
But still Texas.
Oh my God.
No, I'm saying I knew it was Texas, just not Austin.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
you said it as if like is she
place.
from Austin? No, she's from Texas. Like you dumb bitch.
No, that makes sense.
Nope.
She's not from Austin. Oh yeah, but she is from Texas.
You didn't say it like that. That
Put
was
the finger
problem.
down. Put
you
your finger
didn't
down.
Say it like that.
You know what you're giving?
You said
I'm Jordan and I'm on the Disney Channel.
da, 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 da.
Put the
Disney
hand
Channel
down.
you didn't watch, but whatever. So
I did not.
the gaping mouth.
Gaping for Disney Channel. That's the title.
You
Gaping
literally were
for
like, she's not from Austin. She's from Texas. Like,
so your brother.
She's from Houston,
Your
Texas.
your
is where
brother
she's from,
Arnold.
by
Your
the
brother
way.
Arnold.
Houston, Texas. My brother Arnold.
Hi, Austin. Anyway, so your brother.
Anyway, walked in on. Moving on.
Oh, okay, that was the
doesn't
story.
matter. Yeah, it doesn't
boring.
matter. But anyway, so yeah, I'm exploring. What are you?
I'm verse curious. I guess the same, probably.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like you're literally just copying me.
The problem is, I think the real problem is we've
You're
kind of
just too tight. Oh,
that is the problem.
so teeny. Well, that is couldn't be farther
Can
from
I be
the problem.
serious for 3 seconds? I'm
No,
being really
before you
serious.
get serious, let me talk about your gaping asshole. Okay, so what is that gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Water?
Spit in it?
No, I'm just gonna take a sip of your water.
You got about 15 drinks over there. Take a sip.
The candle.
By the way, shaking to grab it.
It's because of the
There's
the
no
caffeine.
excuse. You're just a psycho.
Don't go like this. What is this? Don't make excuses. You know, invisible teeth. You're like,
wait.
check the
please
first.
tell me the
Check
cameras caught
with the cut of this red
me
face.
literally because I'm about to cry. Me almost being attacked, physically assaulted on the pod because I did this and your whole body was like about to just grab my hand and rip it off my body.
In check.
My hand is on my side, girl.
You went like my hand on my.
It's on my side, girl.
What were we talking about? I don't even remember.
Don't know. You hate this one too.
I do hate that. You could check it.
Oh my god, I'm like literally in tears. That was so stupid.
What were we saying a second ago?
We're talking about you being fucking verse curious.
Oh, okay. My PSA. Why have we created a society where it's either your top, bottom, or verse? You know what I mean?
What are the other options?
It's a spectrum. You could be this
like you could
one
be all
day.
the
You
above.
could be that the other
Isn't
day.
that what
you
verse is being? It's like you're just both. You're all the above.
Maybe I'm thinking of sexuality. I think I'm thinking of sexuality. Like gay, straight, or
Yeah,
bi. You know what I mean?
think
No matter gay, straight, or bi,
transgender, lesbian life.
You're right. I got the words wrong. Say that again.
Yeah, they talk about it in a show called Kiss Me Kate. Anyway.
No, I know, but nobody talks about it as much as they should. Because what it really does is it makes the straight people like, oh, I'm not gay, but it creates this like, I can't even get serious on this pod.
Because you were wrong?
Not me trying to make the world better for the straights. I'm like, the straights feel attacked.
The problem is you tried to get serious only to be proven that like what you were talking about had no
What
bearing.
I originally was talking about was not true. So anyways, back to you. Hi. Okay.
This is why sometimes I like think to myself, I'm like, wow, Chris and I have just like such an unserious relationship. I wonder if we'll ever have like serious conversations, even though we have. But like, sometimes I'm like, I wonder. And then the problem is, this is what happens when we try to have a serious conversation. You're like, why can't you be top? Why does it have to be top, bottom, or verse? Why is there another option? I'm like, well, isn't that literally what verse is? Is like that's the all-encompassing option.
Well, there's like asexual. Well, there's like
that's still not the same thing. That's still sexuality, girl.
No, but never mind. I actually don't remember what I was trying
to say. Asexual falls in the same category as like gay, bi, lesbian,
sexual,
all that kind of
yes. What was I saying?
Top, bottom, verse does not fall within that category. That is like a gay thing, period.
But that's what I'm
Although
saying.
Straights use it sometimes.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. It shouldn't just be a gay thing because then it creates this thing that like, oh, the straight people feel like if I experiment anywhere with my nethers or you know.
Well, no, but like some people, the nethers, the nether region.
Did you say fracking? Oh, pegging. oh, not the fracking.
Not pegging, girl.
The straights, but you know what I mean. Like it's like embarrassing.
But the thing is, the way they talk about it, like we have a girlfriend that talks about it, and like she is married to a man.
Oh, we do.
But we always say she is the top in the relationship. A lot of it to me is not in straight world. It's not about like
what goes where.
Like what's going in what. It's more about the energy.
Who wears the pants?
Who has the energy? And they're not even that. It's like who has energy.
And
like somebody else could wear the pants, but in the bedroom, you're like the aggressor. You know what I mean? Like you're the top energy.
Now from the top, make it drop. That's a wet. You knew that's where I was gonna go.
I know.
I don't know the dirty lyrics. I only know the
you
version.
do. Yeah, you do know the dirty lyrics. That's literally what the song stands for. WAP. It's literally an acronym, girl. Wet ass pussy. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
I was trying to think of a different acronym to be like funny and say it didn't come.
You weren't fast enough.
Speaking of gay, do I talk about Gay Island finally?
Yeah, now that we've talked about just being gay in life.
Okay, so
Which
Jordan,
we do a lot, by the way.
Hi. Actually, we talk more about straight people than we do about gay people, unfortunately.
Well, they spend all their time talking about us.
All their
time?
The
hate comments, girl.
The one we've ever had.
2.
Right.
And I will love those 2 until the day.
You're right. We will win them over.
You deleted 1.
I deleted 2 and I didn't tell you about the second.
Why? What's the second one? Hello?
Oh, I thought the second one just said the word ew.
Do you forget sometimes that there's a camera?
I'm just always naturally
or that
myself.
We're in the middle.
I'm just always myself. Cameras on or off. I'm the same person. You cannot relate. Fake, as you said at the beginning. Fake.
I'll remember that.
The hand don't feel good.
I'll remember that next time you laugh and keel over and slap your leg.
Keel over. That'll be you in 5 seconds when I donkey punch you in the back.
See how my favorite thing is that like when you know I'm right and you have nothing else to say, you just threaten my life.
Empty
is like,
threats of physical violence.
Yeah, which again, like
okay, Gay Island.
Make a fist, but pop up.
Okay, listeners at home and
Just what? Because I was thinking, still in the mindset of thinking about you beating me up. And then this is what I watched you do. Listeners at home with the hands and like, what are you doing?
Like I'm eating crumpets and tea.
Like, why are you holding?
I'm dying with Prince. What's his name? King Charles.
Oh my God.
Oh. Death. Back to Wendy Williams.
And Wendy Williams. Gone Girl.
That's horrible.
You
and
said
I only
it.
care about one of them. Yeah, but you thought. Yeah, but you said it.
I fucking hate it here.
Okay.
Why did I pick the one friend that knows nothing about
You won the lottery. Here's the gig.
I did?
You won the lottery. Okay. Everybody think about this.
Oh, wait. We're moving on, by the way.
We're moving on, by the way. Getting serious. You just won the lottery. However, America's broke. The Lottery Commission, not a dollar to be found, not a single dime. So they've switched to giving you something else. And they said, congratulations on winning the lottery, Super Mega Millions. However, we're out of money. Sorry. But what we've given you instead.
Hey, get to the point.
The more you interrupt, the more off track I get.
Well, you've said the same thing about 3 times, so get to the point.
Well, now I lost where I was.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Okay, so instead of money, what we're going to give you is an island. And you get to choose what you want to do with this island. Okay. And you have decided to turn it into your own, like, pay to stay. You're going to rent it out.
Pay to play.
So you just won this island and you can live there. But you also get the chance to invite and create and build, because that's part of the winnings, what your island will look like.
And we're calling it what?
I'm calling it Gay Island.
I feel like at this point you insert like a like rainbows come above our head and it says Gay Island.
Yeah. And then
with like twinkle noises.
What would our like tourism board video be to like get people to stay? Hi.
It's
welcome to Gay Island.
Like us back to back.
Hi. Are you gay?
Hi, gay.
Do you love
Happy
islands?
Pride Month. Megan Stalter is for sure on Gay Island, by the way, but we'll get there.
And she was a guest judge on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, she was. RuPaul.
Okay, first and foremost, so you have this exclusive pay to stay. Nobody gets on for free, girl, except you.
The pay to stay thing makes me laugh because I guess all I think about is pay to play, which is like porn.
Oh, no, it's not that. It's pay to stay.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, well, then stop interrupting. Can you get to the point? First question, Jordan. No, you. You shut up so I can get to the point. First question on your island, okay?
Okay.
First question. Who out of this list of, anybody in the world, because it's not just your friends, I'm talking like strangers, who are you inviting to apply, and who are the types of people that you're banning from applying?
Whoa.
Mine, I'm going to invite, you have to be 21 plus, first and foremost. If you're like a single mom and ready to like start and turn over a new leaf and have fun with the gays, you're invited. Apply within.
Okay, that's pretty specific.
I'm banning anybody with a credit score of less than 600.
Whoa.
Sorry. If you drive a
Why?
Because I feel like you don't have your life together.
Classism. Wow.
No.
Uncovered on the podcast. Wow.
Maybe? Is that classism?
Yeah, you're a classist. So
So that means credit card companies are classist?
yeah, girl.
Oh, well, then call it what it is. When I'm a billionaire, I won't care. I'm banning, in fact. I'm not letting anybody who drives a Ram apply. A Ram car, truck, van.
What kind of truck does your husband drive?
Not a Ram.
What is it?
Ford. It's Ford.
Oh, okay.
If you eat at Arby's, what?
If you can't dodge it, ram it.
If you can't dodge it, ram it. I have heard of that one. Or Ford, fix or repair daily. Ooh.
First on race day.
First on race.
Oh God.
Got an answer for everything. Okay, I am not inviting people who eat at Arby's unironically. I will unless the only reason you go are for their curly fries or their shakes.
Wait. Speaking of.
Yeah.
I just went to Arby's the other day when I was hanging out.
Did
with
you get
one of our
curly
friends.
fries? Curly fries?
Yeah.
See? Those are
I
fine.
sure did.
But if you go
and they fucked it up, and she knew they fucked it up when she gave it to me, so she gave me like a free sandwich card or something like that. So I guess I like have to go back because like what am I gonna do? Not use it?
you have to.
It's like the first time I've been to Arby's in literally probably like 6 years. Like I never go there. I never even think about it, to be honest. But randomly I went there.
Would you let people who go to Arby's onto your gay island?
Okay, yes, because to me the bigger sin is Mr. Hero.
I have never been. They're not a West Coast thing.
It's
so
disgusting.
I don't think they are.
It's like cheesesteak type situation.
Ew, I've seen their billboards and it looks gross.
Yeah, it's old. It's gross. It's disgusting.
If the billboard isn't roping me in,
I agree.
then
So they're not
certainly
allowed.
will not be there. Okay,
They're not allowed.
So if we go to Mr.
I could
Hero,
handle Arby's.
Who are you inviting though? Like who
Okay, who
is
am I inviting?
invited?
I'm inviting the gays and the girls.
In fact,
obviously.
I was gonna say on no straights allowed unless
That's true. You have to be a straight ally.
Unless you're a straight ally and have been recommended by a gay person.
Not only are you a straight ally, you have to be like a good straight ally.
And
There's
we know a lot of-
There,
we know
there
a lot
are
of
bad
them.
straight allies.
There
There's straight allies
absolutely
that are whatever.
Yeah.
But they're allowed to come.
Mm-hmm.
Certain famous people because I
Okay.
want to live a star-studded life.
You do, and I didn't even think about that. You probably would
There would be some famous people there. Probably the entire Kardashian clan would be there.
if they would want.
Well,
The invite's out.
if there's money, Kris Jenner's coming.
There's no money.
Well, I was give. Oh yeah, I forgot.
However, what I will get to one of the
They'll
questions,
fund it. See, I'm so smart. I'll let them brand the whole island. I don't give a fuck.
You're like, can you put the fun in fund?
I got the island and the money because I got their money. So they're allowed to come. Who are your other people? Who aren't allowed to come? The Mr. Heroes for sure not allowed to come.
People who I'm
You know who's not allowed to come?
Mm-hmm.
Old men at the gym.
No,
They're not allowed to come.
Absolutely.
When I
not.
tell you in the last 3 days, the number of schlongers
Mama.
that I have seen fucking whipping around the gym,
Mhm.
which by the way, certainly are not longer than their balls that are dangling to the ground at
It's
this
like
point, slinging around the gym. I've never seen people with more confidence than these old, literally half on the brink of death men
Oh, I know.
in the gym locking room.
I used to. I don't think you
Locker
know
room.
this. I used to have a gym membership back in the day when I was in LA. And when I tell you,
Which
What?
gym?
when I was in LA,
Yeah, which gym?
it was across from Jamba Juice where I worked.
Gay.
I was there because the pastor's son worked
You
there.
look like a Jamba Juice worker.
I was a manager there. It was my favorite job. The pastor's son was one of the trainers there, and he got me.
PK.
He actually didn't give me a deal.
A
He
PK.
just used me to get his like.
And then he used you.
Oh no, he did not. Just certainly not.
Yeah, pastor's kid, he's using something. Okay.
That's one of the other sons. That's another.
Okay.
Not to me. Not to me. Not to me.
Oh.
Not to me. What was I saying? Yeah, when I had a gym membership, yeah, I saw the old half melted
Yeah.
string
Not
cheese
melted.
dicks flopping
Yes.
around. It's disgusting. Who are you like?
It is gross.
What's included though? Like because remember, it's not just who's invited. It's like when I say invited, I mean who's invited to pay to live there. They're paying you rent. That's
I
where you're getting
know.
your money.
See, the
So the
Kardashians.
question is, what's included in rent? Mine is
Well, rent is high.
rent is high, but
For sure.
on my island they do get electricity, water. It includes sewer. It includes
Is it a
free.
podcast if I don't burp? Sorry, go on.
It includes free caffeine-free Diet Coke, which I am currently drinking. My favorite beverage. It's my island. I can say what I want. And
Nobody
then,
questioned you, but go ahead.
Oh, your eyes questioned.
Okay.
I read.
I'll
I read
let
your
you
mind.
have what you want.
But then
your narrative.
there's going to be a chicken farm, so you get free eggs. You can walk up anytime to the chicken farm and get free eggs. And all the streaming services are included to watch all your shows. Part of rent. Love that, right? And then admission to all the entertainment that are going to be on my island, which I'll get to. That's what's included in rent for me.
Okay,
What would be
mine
included for you?
is water, electricity, Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Done.
Mhm.
Handled. I'm not going to give the streaming services
Oh.
only because I think you should get your own. Why? I don't care. Like,
Okay.
and what if you don't watch TV? Like, I never really watch a lot, so I don't need it. I'm not paying for it if you don't need it.
Okay.
Sorry about it.
Okay. How are
And-
are you going to watch the Kardashians
And
on
there's
Hulu?
about, well, I'll get my own, girl.
Oh, I'm sure you
But
will.
there's about 512 of them. I'm not
I
paying
know.
all of them.
No.
Until they consolidate and, I only got to pay one flat fee, then we'll
But
move
remember,
on.
you're charging them for it because that's going to be included
Yeah,
in
it's
the
like
cost
part
of
of rent, but like
You gotta,
not all of it.
You got to
gotta have some-
entice people somehow. That's fine. It's your island. Do what you want.
Yeah, but at that
I'm just
point,
saying
what if
you're
people
wrong.
don't want to do it because they're like, I don't want all these streaming services?
But it's included
But
in
I'm
rent.
paying
What do they
for it.
care?
But what if they don't want them? They don't watch them. Why
They-
am I paying for it if I don't watch it?
The people that are going to pay and fly to this island and
Wrong.
live there will be the ones that want it.
What if they don't? What if they don't want to watch
Then
it?
they don't belong on your island.
The question is, what if-
you
I don't care if
xenophobe.
people. What?
if they're not from
You're
the
just
island, you don't
making
wanna-
stuff up at this point to like try to sound right. Like if they don't want to watch it, I'm not paying for it, and like they might not want. I wouldn't want to watch it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not including the thing, but I may Starbucks is included because there is Starbucks on the island.
Okay.
Everywhere that's included in rent.
Wow.
So you don't even have to pay for Starbucks free coffee.
I love that.
Uh-huh.
Not mine.
Yeah, because you don't drink coffee.
Actually, no, I don't drink coffee, but I do.
Would there be coffee on your island though?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Of course. course.
Got to keep
My
everybody happy. But I would have
Girl, we're like almost out of time. We're gonna have to like continue this in another episode again. This will be like a standing for a little while, a little bit of standing segment. We'll do a couple every
maybe
couple
next
episodes,
week.
whatever.
Maybe next week I'll ask you a few others because this to me I've thought about like long and hard.
Yeah, you've thought about it long and hard, and I've certainly it being told in the moment. So
right.
I'm finding out together with me, myself, and I being together.
If you no streaming services included, but they do have Wi-Fi there. So if you can't be there and have to go on a trip and you can't be like in charge, first of all, let me ask: would you want to be the one in charge? Because people get rowdy. There has to be like, are you like a dictator?
No, I'm like.
Did you have an elected board?
I'm like the fun like CEO of the island, where I'm like, my name is top billing and I'm getting the top check, but I pay a lot of people underneath me to handle everything else.
So is there like a judicial system for when things go wrong or people break your laws?
No.
So what happens to people who like mug somebody? What happens? They get kicked off, right?
No, you deal with it like not be a fucking baby. I'm just kidding. You grow from the experience.
Are you talking to, like you would be growing?
I'm talking to you.
The person who got assaulted would have to grow from the experience.
No, there would be some sort of like system in place, I guess, but like this is like really complicated. I feel like you're making it too complicated. If you're gonna be a
dictator or not.
You turn the fun game into like something too serious, I think.
What you did was make it. Don't put it in my hand.
Check.
You know what this is? When we're like both using the force at each other, and like neither of us are going because.
Let's do it. Oh, hello. Oh my God! Again.
My hands are cold.
Yeah, get the hand warmers. I bought them for a reason.
My feet. Look. Oh, I'm not gonna stick them in the air like I do every episode.
Get another set.
For my hands.
Yes.
2 for the hands, 2 for the feet.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stain.
Okay, well, I certainly have a bunch of things. For next week, think about this. You only get 10 physical buildings on this island. It's only so big.
Are they all the same size?
No.
Okay.
There's a couple, you can choose the size, but between food, entertainment, etc., stores, grocery, you name it. You only get 10. Mix and match. You can start with that. Let me know what you would have next week.
Okay, and let's keep it like a fantasy. Let's not be like, if somebody gets mugged, who's the police officer in charge? Girl, we're not doing all that.
Well, I just want to know. So you're not
wrong.
So your answer was you were not going to be a dictator.
The problem was it doesn't matter. That's not the fantasy. We're living in a fantasy.
I know you need to
That's
turn the question around and ask me if I would be a dictator.
Because I know what you would be.
What?
A dictator. No, you would walk away. You would want nothing to do with it. You would just want to enjoy your time.
I would hire the private security and I would have
you would just want to have fun.
It would be.
I would have to be the dictator of both mine and your island, and then you would just get to like have fun on both.
Our islands
That's
actually.
the problem.
Our islands, by the way, are going to be next to each other, connected. In fact,
God.
unfortunately, in
Can
Paris.
I unwin the lottery then? Give it back. Wait, that's double everything though.
To win the lottery, you can find us on
bythewaypod.com. That means we
bythewaypod.com.
can't have any of the same buildings because then we could just travel back and forth. Ooh, a fun twist.
Ooh,
a fun twist.
That is a fun twist, and then we'll fight
to the death.
Yeah, we'll do like a boxing. Not me going
waterbender. The new show.
We can't talk about
I
it
know.
yet.
We'll
Next
talk about
week,
it
hear us talk about Avatar:
I'm
The
only
Last
in the middle of
Airbender.
episode 1. Nerds. But if you want to hear us next week, go to bythewaypod.com, where you can find all of our socials, our YouTube link. You can find the Spotify link, the Apple Podcast, everywhere you can listen.
Hi, welcome to By the Way, Chris. Oh,
and I'm gonna wrap it up.
Hi, welcome to By the Way with Jordan and Chris. Hi, I'm Chris.
And make sure you give us 5 stars
Hi, that's
and
Jordan.
leave a comment and like the videos and subscribe.
Blah blah.
And what did Brittany Broski say? She goes, and hit that motherfucking subscribe bell. And then Brett Rock goes, who even says that anymore?
Oh, bye.